students, I'm Itofo. Welcome back to our lesson Mathematics. Today we are going to learn about comparing angles. Before we go to the main topic, let us review the material last meeting. Let's review the material last meeting. Can you answer these questions? Number 1. Mark each right angle. There are 3 objects. Can you guess the right angles for each picture? Now, we try to answer. The right angles for the first picture, there are 2. The second, there are 2 also. How about the third? There are 2 right angles. Are you correct, students? Next, continue to number 2. Write the number of angles for each picture below. There are 3 pictures. The number of angles for the first: 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of angles: 4. Next, the second. The angles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number of angles: 10. Number 3, the third picture. The number of angles: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have reviewed the material last meeting. Now, continue to the main topic. Comparing angles. Types of angles. As we know, there are 3 types of angles. They are: the first picture, right angle. Right angle, an angle that is made by a quarter turn. The second, acute angle, an angle that is smaller than right angle. The third, obtuse angle, an angle that is greater than a right angle. Comparing angles. There are 3 types of angles. Now we can compare greater or smaller than right angles. These are the examples of angles: P and Q. The angles, do you still remember the symbol of this? Yeah, correct. Right angle. And this. Can you guess the example of R and S? How about the T and U? P and Q, right angles. R and S, acute angles. T and U, obtuse angle. We can compare based on the turn. This is a quarter. This is smaller than quarter. This is greater than quarter turn. So, if the angle is smaller than quarter turn, we call it acute angle. If greater than quarter turn, we call it obtuse angle. Example 1. Look at the pictures below. Identify the types of angles for each picture and compare them with right angle. A, B, C, D, E. Angle A, of course, smaller than right angle, acute angle. B, acute angle. C, an acute angle. D, an acute angle. E, an acute angle. Angles A, B, C, D, and E are smaller than right angles. Because of that, we call it acute angles. Example 2. Look at the pictures below. Identify and compare them to right angle. F, G, H. F, if we use the paper that has right angles, of course F is greater than right angle. Greater than right angle and greater than right angle. Angles F, G, and H are obtuse angles because greater than right angles. Example 3. Look at the letters below. Mark the angles in each letter and find the number of acute, right, and obtuse angles in each letter. A. Can you find the number of acute angles, right angles, and obtuse angles? Here are the angles for the letter A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 are acute angles. It doesn't have right angle. Obtuse angle is 2, 1, 2. Greater than right angles or greater than 1/4 turn. Next, L. Of course, easy for us. This is 1/4 turn. So, there are 0 acute angles, 1 right angle, and 0 obtuse angles. Exercise. Please answer this question correctly. Conclusion. We have learned about identifying angles, comparing angles with right angle, angles around us, and count the number of angles in an object. That's all about the lesson that we learned today, comparing angles. Please do the exercise and review anytime. Thank you. Amitofo.